Variety boxing with Frank Warren and Queensbury. We come in search of a missing person down at the iBox gym, and we found him, Mr. Archie Sharp. Where you been?
I've been very well. How are you?
I'm all right. Where have you been?
Been hiding, innit? Been hiding. I've been working.
Clearly, and stop bouncing.
Sorry, my bouncing. I'm all excited now. I can't wait. Literally, how many days are we out? Just under 2 weeks out now. So I'm very excited.
Let's go back to the beginning, if you like. Hand injury, was it?
Yep, got a little hand injury at the beginning of the year. It put me back. I've just trust the process. Things all kind of worked out how they've got to be, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being out next week.
What was it? A little fracture, or was it just banged up, or what?
Yeah, just battered me hand a little bit. So
rest and recover, was it?
Rest, recovery.
No surgery.
A lot of time out. So yeah, that's about it really. That it will heal up, and now we're fighting fit and ready to go.
So how long have you been back full throttle?
Well, I would say probably end of April. April, yeah. So I've been in camp. I've had a good 10-12 week camp. Very good camp.
Anyway, you just alluded to the fact that you're back out on June the 5th in Telford, which is a bit of a new one for you. And a nice little title on the line. Yes,
WBO Global, so I'm looking forward to that. It's what I needed really. That's why I just say about trusting the process, because obviously I was going to be out on the Frampton show, then I ended up being out in Dubai, got injured, and then and now this belt's now vacant, so I'm now fighting a tough kid for the vacant WBO Global, and that put me in a very good stead for where I want to be, because Shakur Stevenson's fighting a number 2, so I'm there amongst it now.
People get a little bit confused about all the names of these titles, but the Global is definitely a couple up from the European, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. Look, I've defended the European now, 3-4 times now, so as you know, I've got a bit complacent in a couple of the fights, so that, having a new belt on the line, this is what I thrive for. So
galvanise you.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm buzzing, very excited.
And the opponent, I don't know his name, but we reckon he's a sort of a Mexican, Nicaraguan.
Marcio Sazos, or Sosos. Tough kid, hasn't been beaten since 2015. He's mixed with the likes of Fonseca, so he's been at a very good level. 22 wins, I believe, 15 stoppages, and then about 4 or 5 losses, but like I say, very early on in his career, so 30-year-old man, so it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
And he won't need any invitations to come onto you, I suppose?
No, I think he's a definite Mexican-style fight. I've watched a couple of little clips and that, and he definitely wants a toe-to-toe. So the sharpshooters go Mexico.
Everyone's a bit wary of these Mexicans at the moment, aren't they?
They are, aren't they? Not me. You know me, I'll jump in with anyone.
Moving back a little bit, you've been doing a little bit of back and forth with various people and various champions. Let's just go through it a little bit. Shakur Stevenson came back with the classic "Who Are You?"
Yep.
Which I suppose didn't come as any surprise to you, did it? So.
No, not at all. So they're all calling me out. Sorry, I didn't really. I heard I was shouting. What was that? So Rich, sorry.
We're saying Shakur Stevenson in this latest banter. He give it the old "Who Are You?" didn't he?
Sorry, a bit of heated spar getting on over there. Got a little bit distracted. Yeah, no, you're right. Shakur did say that, didn't he? He did "Who Are You?" and all that, but. Fair play to him. He obviously went out his way to watch the fight, because he gave me some stick as well about my last performance. So
yeah, that was a bit daft, isn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, he's obviously interested. He's obviously having a little look. But look, fair play to him. Like I said on the tweet back, ideally then that would be a great fight for him to take. If it's that easy of a fight to take, then why not take the fight? If it's that easy, especially for a world title shot. But look, we'll just see. We'll just trust the process, like I keep saying, because I know he's fighting.
That's your new catchphrase now.
Yeah, it is. I know, because you know what it is. I've been blessed. In this time off, on this pandemic that we've been through, all the hard times, and things are just working out very well. So that's why I say trust the process. That's my new saying now, because
you might get it
it's
on
all
your
working
shorts.
out. Yeah, it's all working out, Rich. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful for even being in to be out on the show, and I'm just grateful for everything that's come my way. Like I say, I've made a big change being here at the iBox. I've learnt a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just doing what I've got to do.
What about your old mate Jamal Herring? We take it you weren't surprised by the outcome of the Frampton fight?
I didn't think he was stopping. I didn't think it would stop him. I didn't think it would stop him at all, but it's a shame, really. It's a shame because you see with Frampton, what a great champion he was. It's just a shame to see him go out like that, but it is what it is. He's tried to make history. Don't blame him, but the size difference is phenomenal.
The whole thing about a good big and beats a good little one, didn't he?
And that's what I've been saying all along, really. No disrespect to Frampton for me saying that, because that's what I believe in. A good big one beats a good little one.
No progress on your sort of desire to get in with Jamal, I suppose, because he's got obligations. I mean, he really needs to fight Shakur, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think they've got the Shakur fight, or obviously you've got Valdez is around there. But either way, it's interesting. That's why I'm just playing it out. Let them do what they got to do, because obviously they've got fights to have. And then whether it's Shakur, I'll step in, Jamel, or even Valdez, whoever it's going to be, who's got the WBO. I'll just keep doing my thing, keep winning, and just once I'm out next week, get a good win that WBO Global, and then just keep the momentum going now. Just keep the momentum going. That's the key to it now.
What about who is probably the man of the moment in your division? Is Oscar Valdez. Brilliant win over Berchelt. He wasn't favoured probably going into that fight. People were probably saying size was favouring Berchelt, but what a performance that was.
Unbelievable performance, unbelievable. And fair play, that's a great champion, do you know what I mean? He pulled out a great shot. And even just leading up to that shot, it was a great performance from Oscar Valdez. So,
does that make him the best one at the moment?
I believe so, wouldn't you? I believe so. They were saying Berchelt.
I like his style.
They were saying Berchelt was the main man, and he's just gone and done that to him. So that, to me, that earns the right of Oscar Valdez being the main man. And like I say, when it's my time to step in, then it's my time to prove that I believe I'm the main man. And to do that, you've got to win.
Another one who gave you a little call out was a very frustrated Leon Woodstock the other day. I suppose he was just clutching straws, to be fair to him. He must have been so disappointed at the Kakachi fight falling through.
Well, exactly that. Like, you can't blame Woodstock for chucking my name out there. At the end of the day, we're on our path. We know where we've got to go. Just because he's shouting out, because these fights fell through, it doesn't mean we've got to, ruin our plans for him. It doesn't work like that. I beat him back in Leicester. So I've dealt with that. But you can't blame him. Like I say, Kakachi is having a lot to say about me. And,
he gave you a little shout as well, didn't he?
Had a lot to say about me, and then we didn't even fight Woodstock. So
you didn't respond to Leon, I don't think, did you? But you responded to Kakachi saying, "Are you skint or something?"
Well, he must be skint, but he's obviously, or whatever money he has had, he's obviously blown it because he's in the pubs drinking because he can't make weight apparently for the Woodstock fight. And look, them domestic fights are entertaining, I suppose, but for me,
you've never been that keen, have you?
Never interested me, Richard. Never
okay, you took the Leon one.
Took it because I had to take it to get my bounce. Yeah. And
it did bounce you on, didn't it? As well?
And it's just bounced me on, and they don't interest me.
You've been indifferent towards the British title, haven't you? So.
Same when I think there was Bowen at the time. There was a lot of good fighters domestically, but they just don't ever interest me. Like, I need to get out of bed for a Shakur Stevenson or a Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez. They're the fights that interest me.
Are you one of these fighters but it takes being considered a bit of an underdog to bring the best out in you?
I believe so. I get complacent. I do get complacent. But under a new camp now, a new team, things have changed dramatically.
Including your Barnet these days as well, yeah.
It is growing up.
I'm having a haircut now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm having a haircut next week, so sensible one next week.
It went a bit crazy for a little while, didn't it?
Yeah, I think I would say midlife crisis, but I'm old enough later. But I
don't know.
Well, I don't know actually. I'm getting on 3 kids I've got a 3rd kid on the way, literally about to pop any minute now. She is, so probably be on fight night.
You better start fighting then, and you get some money in. Just tell us briefly, what changes are people going to see in you from being here when we look at you on BT next week?
I think people who've known me since day dot, they look back and they're going to see the old Archie Sharp, because I think Al and the team have brought the old me back.
A little bit of sparkle.
Yeah, 100%, and I think that's exactly what's happened. And I'm looking forward to. I can't express because last time I said a bit too much before, but now I'm just gonna. Me and Al and the team have worked on the old style, the elusiveness, and you're gonna see. That's what people are gonna see.
Because if you don't sort of post a decent statement this time, it makes talk of Stevenson and Valdez and all that, makes it pointless, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, 1,000,000%.
You hold yourself up ridicule, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and that's what happened last time. But like I say, things went wrong and whatever else. So I'm not looking for any excuses there. But we put everything in the past. It's still 19-0. What you got to realise is a lot of fighters out there that are having 60% performances and they're losing. There's been a lot of fights out there, especially through lockdown, that a lot of prospects and unbeaten fighters all been getting beat. At least I've been able to maintain my unbeaten record and still win and adapt and do enough to win. Even when I'm having bad performances or when I'm ill, like Ramlavs or whatever the fight is, I've still done enough to win. That's the difference.
Archie, we will see you next Saturday in Telford, WBO Global title. Wish you the best of luck, mate.
Thank you very much. God bless. Thank you.